Hello everyone, welcome to Basically Netta. I'm Netta, and this is the mid-year calm down tag. So I wanted to do something different from the mid-year freak out tag that everyone's doing, and then I was watching Leandra's channel, Leandra the TBR0, and she was doing this, the mid-year calm down tag, and she's the creator of it. She made it last year and she's doing it again this year. So I thought, why don't I do this one instead of the freak out tag? So I decided to pick this one up. Thank you, Leandra, for making this. And here are the prompts. Prompt number 1. Thankful. What 2025 has given me thus far. Well, it's been okay. I haven't had any that many 5-star reads or 4-star reads, but I've had a lot of 3 and 3.5 star reads and some that are almost 4-star reads. So I'm not saying that I had a bad time so far. I've had a really nice time actually, but I haven't had that many 5 stars. And I don't usually have that many 5 stars anyway, so I'm quite content with what I'm having to read so far, what I've had read so far. And yeah, it's been a good year. Prompt number 2, relaxation. The most relaxing book. I think it was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, just because it's something very wholesome and it's not like there's a lot of violence in it or anybody's going to get hurt or those kind of things. Feelings get hurt, but not in the way that in a fantasy novel people are just swords and axes and those kind of things. So it was kind of nice to read something that is well written and there's low stakes in it and it's just about relationships. Even though it was just a 3 for me, it just didn't do I thought it would be such a big deal because everyone makes it a big deal, but it's just a normal, nice written romance novel, I would say. It is very well written. That's the one thing that I would give it. Prompt number 3, hydration. A book that I needed. I will say Red Wall by Brian Jacques. That was so much fun. If you don't know what Red Wall is a middle grade, almost young adult. It's usually more for the middle grade people. But it's about this abbey of mice who are trying to overcome this evil rat with their friends, their woodland creature friends. And it was so much fun reading this. It was just very wholesome and it's very well written. There's very well character development done in this, and some of the things that were said in this, I was just laughing out loud. I just couldn't stop reading it, and it was fun. And yeah, I'm picking up the next one. So yeah, I needed this one because it was just, considering what's happening in the world, this was a really nice thing to be reading and escaping the reality. Prompt number 4, Nourishment A book that energized me. I would say One Dark Window, just because, okay, One Dark Window by Rachel Gillick, not because of like it being like a happy-go-lucky, those kind of things. It's not. It's a gothic fantasy book, and it for me at the time that I was reading this is kind of less dark than the things that I was reading, so I found it more fun. And there's a bit of romance in it, but it wasn't like that much. So yeah, this was a surprising one for me, because I went into it thinking, oh, this is a fantasy romance novel, whereas it was more of like the fantasy part in it and gothic part in it, and it really worked for me to listen to it. I had the audiobook for it, and I just had a fun time with it, and yeah, it made me want to continue reading more things. And yep. Prompt number 5. Familiarity, an author I've returned to. That would be Stephen Aryan. I've finished reading the Quest for Heroes duology, which was The Warrior, right here. So I read that one in January, which finished the duology for me. And then I picked up the Blood Dim Tide, which is the second book of the Nightingale and Falcon. And then the third book is out. I just haven't picked it up yet. Just not into that mindset yet, right? So yeah, the author I have returned to is Stephen Aryan. Prompt number 6. Healthy risk. Outside of my comfort zone read. New to me author. I read Naniki by Unye Kempadu, and both things were new to me. Naniki is like a literary fantasy / science fiction magical realism kind of thing, and Naniki is like more science and atmospheric. The main characters go into the ocean and have avatars, and they go back and forth in time, and there's time travel kind of thing. But the way that this is written, it's more of literary kind of thing. There is not much dialogue in it. It's more about the poetry and the way it is written than the plot isn't as big of a deal, I guess, in this. It goes fast, but it's not like we need to know the plot. There's more atmosphere and things that are out in the ocean. So that's the kind of thing that I don't normally read. I read a lot of fantasy things, which has like dragons or magical things, and people can do things with their minds and those kind of things. Yeah, so, and also the author is new to me, so yeah. Number 7, reflection. Changes in my reading taste. I think I would like to pick up more classics, as I've been picking up Jane Austen, and I actually found that I actually like her writing, and I don't mind the romance in it. In the relationships that she's talking about are not that badly written. It's very well written. It's just the pace is a bit slow, but it's fine to me. Like, the plot goes a little slow. It's fine. I think I would like to also pick up science fiction, as I'm picking up Empire of Silence. I'm reading that right now. Um, so I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone a little bit and trying to see what else I would like. Like, I was reading mystery before I was into fantasy, so I'm picking up a little bit of mystery as well. So yeah, those are the kind of things that I'm trying to add into my TBR and not just stick to fantasy. Prompt number 8, Detox. A book or habit I am leaving behind. I I think I've actually started doing this. I used to just like during my lunch hour, I used to just scroll through Instagram and see what's going on, and it was just waste of time in my point of view. I would be like eating and trying to see what other people are like posting and those kind of things. Whereas like now I'm reading an ebook on my phone from the Libby app as I'm eating my lunch, and it gives me more reading time, I guess, and I think I get more out of my day instead of just being on like different apps that don't do anything for my mind. I don't know. It also not good for my eyes if I'm just scrolling, whereas if I'm just reading something, it might be a little bit better, but I guess it's still not that bad. Not good. It's bad as well. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I've changed so far, and I'm going to continue with it. Number 9, positivity. Anticipated books/events. I don't really have any anticipated books or events that I want to go to and get to. I guess the third book of the Knight and the Falcon series I would want to have, but not really running to go get it because it came out last month. Actually, it came out in May. So at the end of May. I'm not really rushing to go get it. I would like to read it. Also, I think like I would like to go into more bookstores and things like that. And that's the other thing that I would like to do. More library, more book buying. I haven't bought that many books like the past 5 years, so I don't know. I used to buy at least every other month or something. But yeah, that's basically my anticipation of the year. And number 10, looking ahead. Personal plans, goals. I'm going to stick with my 52 books of the year. I am, I think, at 21 books so far, so that's pretty good. I'm getting there. And I don't know, like as I said, I would like to use the library a little bit more as I used to do when I was younger, and maybe buy a few more books and go see a few more independent bookstores. Those were the prompts. And if you want to do this tag, go ahead and do it. I'm pretty sure most people have done the freak out tag, and I'm like probably the last person who's doing my mid-year checkup. So yeah, and let me know down in the comments if you had any answers to these questions. Like, did you have any books that you needed, like you read and you found it that you needed it and it was like a surprising thing for you? Or I don't know, Like, what was the best read you had so far? Let me know down in the comment and we can chat. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.